Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. My name is Gonzii and today we are going to be talking about this old BOOGIE2988 drama that's been going around the internet for a couple of weeks again, that came to a crescendo and a culmination today as he returned from his 2-day hiatus from the internet because he said he was done. So he was on the live stream with Keemstar, Destiny, Muda, where he basically admitted to everything. Faked having cancer, and then Boogie just completely melts down and says that Destiny wants him to self-harm himself, and he goes, gets a knife, and he holds up the knife to the camera with his arm right here, and he says, "Is this what you want me to do? You want me to do this?" Then proceeds to talk about very weird stuff involving his dad in him and some molesting possibly. But this is coming from the same guy that just admitted to faking cancer. So everything he says to me is bullshit, and I don't understand why Keemstar continues to give this fucking moron a platform. I don't get it. I know he earns money from it, but bro's already rich. Clearly, you're not right in the head. If you feel the need to fake cancer, you are now right in the head. And you need to be, one, slapped by the massive disrespect you're giving real people that actually have cancer. They go through hell with their family members. It's one of the most fucked up things a human can go through. One of the most challenging diseases ever, and you decide to fake that to gain sympathy points and money. Bitch, please. And supposedly he got fired. But since this is Keemstar, I also don't believe it, because it's Keemstar. There's not even enough adjective to describe this idiot. There isn't. He is a massive prick. The way he talks about women, the way he just feels the need to constantly embarrass himself to make people feel sorry for him. It's like, brother, get a fucking grip, you unhinged lunatic. Please, get help. He needs help. Medical help. Like, this is a disease at this point. He's such an attention whore. It's actually fucking insane. So where does he go from here? From threats of self-harming himself, to getting naked on a live stream because for lols, to being the laughing stock of the internet, to faking cancer to gain sympathy and money. Where does this massive egomaniac dickhead go? I don't know. I don't care, to be honest. This will be the first and last video I'll make on this cunt. He just wants attention, so I'm not going to give it to him as much as this video goes. And it's just insane to me. It's just insane. And Keemstar, if he had an ounce of sense in his body, he would just call it quits. Just call it quits, man. Fuck him, and just don't give him another shot. Let him be. Let him keep making videos on his stupid corner, right there with the degenerates and the pricks. Boogie, if you see this video, because you Google yourself quite often it seems. I'll give you an example. You guys know I'm trying to make it on YouTube. It's very hard. It is very hard. I often think about quitting because it's extremely hard and the likelihood is not that great. I'm not rich by any means. Not rich. Yeah? There's not a bone in my body that allows me to fake an illness or taking the easy money for scams. No one. My mom would beat my ass so much it would actually be insane. What goes through your mind? How is the thought process? Oh, you know what really will help pay the bills? Faking cancer. There's not an ounce of common sense in your stupid brain going, maybe that's a bad idea, you know, boss. I don't know. Me personally, I just think that's a bad idea. There's not an ounce of that. How do you allow yourself to have that thought? How? I cannot comprehend it. Cancer, of all things. I would accept you faking you broke a leg or toe or something. But cancer, bro. You know how fucked up that is. I fear the worst, because I don't know how far he's willing to take to get attention anymore. I don't know, man. He already threatened self-harm. I wouldn't be surprised if he acted on it. I wouldn't. At this point, I wouldn't. He's a deranged moron. Two things can happen from this, yeah? He acts on a self-harm and broadcasts it. Sadly, I think we are edging towards that one. Or two, he goes away. I don't think there's a world where he continues without escalating to self-harm. I really don't. The only option I see is it's gonna get worse. It's gonna get much worse from here. So I don't know, man. I hope common sense remains, which is not likely. But I fear that he will take this way too far for attention again. If you're willing to fake that illness, I think you are just 2 steps away from something even more sinister. So it is what it is. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching the video, man. I'm sorry it ended quite gloomy because I just think that's where it's heading, to be honest. But yeah, before you go though, don't forget I'll be end videos on the channel, bro. Come on, man. Keep God first as always. Drink water, go tell somebody you love them, and if you're here and know what to do, man, like the video, subscribe to the channel. My name is Gonzii, and see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.